Good morning, beautiful. See this mess? This is how it is in the conservatory every winter. Every single winter. This is what it's like. Anyway, I'm inspired to share something with you that's on my heart. I want us together, you and I, to make a plan this year to do something about improving a space in our part of the universe. What do you think about that? I like planting, I like flowers, I like doing things like that. And maybe that's not your thing. I don't know what's your thing, but I just want to inspire you to try that this year. So clear some little space outside. Or if not outside, what about buying a few indoor plants and, you know, trying to nurture them? Or what about planting seeds? So it's not quite spring yet, but I'm in the mood. I've had a visit to my garden, both back and front. And although there's so much to do, I'm inspired to start. I really want to start. So in the front, I can see my tulips that I planted. When was it? Just before Christmas. I think it was in November. Yeah, the tulips I planted then. I can see them now coming up. And oh my gosh, guys, it feels so good because this is the first year I've planted tulips. So I'm inspired by that. Also, in the back garden, I can see some buds coming up from some of the things that I planted in autumn as well. So just before winter, I'd planted some things in the garden in the back, some bulbs. I can see some of them coming up. I can see some other plants that die down in the winter and then come back. I can see them coming up, and I'm just itchy to have a start. So that's the plan. That's the pre. So we're going to together clear a space inside or outside. We're going to do something about improving it because it make you feel good. You feel good when you do it. When you see it, when you're complimented on it, you do feel good. So let's start this challenge. Tell us week by week how you get on. I'm going to start mine this week. I want to visit a garden center for some inspiration because in my heart I'm thinking I don't need any more flowers, I don't need any more plants. We've decided, as a matter of fact, that indoors we're not buying any more indoor plants. For the most of the year they look really good, but in the winter they die down and it's just so hard to keep. You have to find somewhere warm to put them, but then somewhere that's bright and not too hot. So some have died and we're not replacing them. The others that we still have, we're going to try and maintain them. And for outdoor plants, I doubt I'm buying any either because I have lots and lots of seeds. So I'm going to try planting seeds and growing those. So put a thumbs up to say you're part of the challenge. Put a yes, flowers for me. So yes, flowers for me if you want to plant flowers to brighten up your space this year. So guys, as you saw, the garden center has lots and lots of beautiful plants. It's really inspiring to look at, and I like the idea that we can see that some that we've tried and they've died, they're also dead up here as well. Yeah. So it gives me hope. But what do you think I bought? Guess now, what do you think I bought? No. Type it in the comments and I'll tell you when I get home. I'll show you what I bought. Okay. So, do you want to know what I bought? I bought a grand total of nothing. There is nothing that I need. There are lots of beautiful flowers, but I already have lots of beautiful flowers at home. Some have died, yes. Some have died down and will come back. But I have lots and lots of seeds. So what I'm going to show you next is my seed collection. And this, by the way, is a calendar. So this is day one of me actually going to do something in the garden, and I'm not going to do much. I'm going in the front, not going to do very much at all, but that's what I'd like to encourage you to do as well. You don't have to take on a big whole day task. 20 minutes out of your day each day and just make somewhere, some part of your little universe beautiful. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Here's my little front patch. Tulips doing beautifully. That's what I'm going to be working on, that. And then my other tulips doing well too. That's it. It didn't take me 10 minutes. So now this is prepared for some seeds. So I'm going to sow some out here, I think. But I'm not sure that they will grow because it's not very warm yet. So I'm going to sow some inside, but I'm also going to sow some out here. These are some seeds I got from AGG grant. I'm not sure if they'll germinate out here because it's, as I said, it's not very warm. But I'm going to try because I have lots and lots of these. So even if these don't make it, I'm going to try some indoors as well. Good morning, guys and gals. I hope you're enthusiastic like I am and you want to start some planting this year. Now, the other day I was showing you some of the seeds that I've been saving, and I completely forgot that I had a bag, another bag of seeds in the laundry room. So I'm going to show you those in a little while, but I'm also going to show you the setup, how I set up things for seedlings and what compost I use. Now, most times I use Miracle Grow compost because it is highly recommended. Not that it's the best one available or the only one available, but it's really good. However, in the past I have used other compost from different brands and they work perfectly fine as well. But anyway, here's an easy little trick. Tissue rolls, well, they hold the tubes. Yeah, the empty tubes. The empty tubes. And then these plastic containers usually have fruits or veg in, so like tomatoes or grapes or so on come in these. So I put the tissue rolls in them, the used ones, fill these up with the compost, and then in each one I can plant seeds. So if the seed is large enough, then I put one in each one. If it's too big, if it's too tiny, the seeds. If the seeds are too tiny, then I put a few in each one. But that's the setup here. So we save these and use them. These as well, empty egg cartons. Egg cartons make perfect. It seemed to me like perfect because the space is there already for each one. And then you can use it opened out like this so that you can have one set of little seeds in here and then 6 bigger ones in this section. So I've got some of those saved as well. And then empty water bottles help the environment. We don't use a lot of single-use plastic, but when we do, we use the plastic for something else again. So we reuse. Now this has been cut already, so that's the idea. Cut the top, but leave it on. So do not cut it all the way off. Leave this as a hinge so that you can fill this with compost, plant your seed in, spritz with water. So it's best to have, when you're planting little seedlings or seeds, it's best to spritz it with water rather than pour water on, because that will sometimes drown the seed or just bash it about too much. Now we leave the top on because it acts like a greenhouse, so it keeps the warmth and moisture in, so that way the seeds have a good chance of germinating and growing. We also use other used containers, like this one came with it, a nice biscuits, cheese biscuits. So yeah, we take the lid off, compost. Usually it's best to have some drain holes because you don't want the seeds to become soggy, waterlogged, and then they'll not germinate, or they'll germinate and then die. You don't want that. Or rot sometimes. Or yeah, sometimes the seed might rot. So now let's discover what we have in my seed bag. So this bag, seeds that I've had for years. This, if you're in the UK, you can apply to this company called KEW. We have had seeds over the years from them. Grow Wild, Flowers to the People. So in my seed bag, I've got in my seed bag, now for years, this says Lidham Flowers because where I've always seen this plant growing in this neighborhood, in a neighborhood called Lidham. And it's a rare sight. I don't often see it. But I've been picking the seeds year by year by year, and last year I was successful because I usually plant them too early, I think, when it's still too cold. But I have some of the seeds left, so I can plant those later as well. And I also, it says I have rare purple poppy in the cup. So you see, I'm good at labeling. So this is poppy, but it's a rare purple color poppy. And the pretty Stratford flowers are in the bag.
Is it
so
when we went to Stratford upon Avon.
We gathered these seeds, so I'm going to try them this year as well. So I'm going to try some of
these. We need more land.
Yeah, we need more land space. But what I have decided this year is that I'm not going to buy. I'm going to try really hard not to buy any indoor or outdoor plants, with one exception.
I can bet what it is.
What does it start with?
P.
Every year we buy petunias because they just look glorious from early summer to the whole summer going down into autumn. So we usually choose two varieties, two different colors, like purple and pink, or yellow and white, green, or yellow and green, whatever, and plant those. So we're looking forward to only buying those this year. So poppy seeds, Lidham flowers, and Stratford upon Avon seeds, and that one. In this one I have rooting hormone. So for plants that are hard to germinate, but sometimes you can get it from a cutting. So you can cut and then put the rooting hormone on the part that you have cut, and that
helps it to germinate.
Yeah, helps
or
the
root to
grow.
Root system.
Yeah, helps the root system to grow. So that's what's in here. This has sunflower seeds.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward to that. Sometimes, once in a while, we have some nice, big, tall sunflowers. That
we saw some glorious ones when we went to Desna's place.
Yeah.
With different colors. That would be nice to have some of those.
Nice to have. Right, this is plant food. And this one has not been used yet. This sachet makes 100 liters, approximately 20 gallons of concentrated plant food. So I'm going to use that this year. This now, let's go at this first.
Wow, is it pumpkin?
Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds. Is it too early?
I don't know.
I think it's
just too early.
Yeah. Even if I plant them in here, they will germinate, they'll start to grow, but then you can't put them out at all until it's sunny. And no sun's coming anytime soon. So that can't be done yet. This one is, this is just plant food for
flowers, cut flowers.
Bouquet. So later on, when our garden looks beautiful and we cut some for indoors, we'll put this in the water in the vase before we put the flowers in. This bag, lots of seeds.
Seeds that, some of it is seeds that I've got from friends. Yeah. Packets of seeds that they mail to me.
This
sometimes.
Is sweet pea, which is definitely being planted in this today. So sweet pea going in that. And this is heaven scent mixed. I like sweet peas that smell.
Maybe put this here.
So I remember swell gel. This helps to hold moisture in your hanging basket. So once you plant your petunias in there, then you put some swell gel, you water, and it just keeps the moisture in for longer. So I'm not putting that back yet. Yeah. This
has my address, so be careful.
From
my friend in Holland.
Yeah.
She always sends plants, plant seeds, vegetable seeds, flower seeds, always.
Yeah, so this is Chinese cool, otherwise called baby choy. So that is really nice.
Yeah.
So let's put that there. In here I have red onion, and it says plant in spring, red onion. And it's spring, nearly spring now. These have some little seeds in fennel.
Ooh, those can stay on a window ledge. I think we've not tried fennel.
And this one is
I'll write her
lettuce.
today.
try some lettuce on the windowsill.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that here. This is carrots. Just on
And
the paper.
she has it already on the paper.
Oh,
So
isn't
you
that sweet?
soak it and plant it just like that.
So you tear off a part of the paper that has the carrot seeds already on. Oh, that's really nice. This is from our friend in the US, and it says to plant in pots in spring.
Ah.
From that same company Q, it's grow wild flowers, flowers to the people. So this sprinkle in your neighborhood and just watch them grow. This is, and I love planting this.
Is it string beans?
Bean.
They bear abundantly,
Yeah.
always bearing, and you can pick and use. And
More
is it more
wildflower
cute?
seeds,
Wow.
and this one is called pollinators, and then this one is called field flowers. So lots
Let
of
me look at
those.
what time of the year they suggest.
And this again is Lidam flowers. So more of the seeds. So I have
A good benefit of the wild the wild seeds is that they attract butterflies and other, little insects
little
around
creatures to your garden.
area.
Yeah. Cress. Oh, this is cress.
That's from my same friend in Holland.
This is sweet pepper, and I've planted that last year, yes, successfully, sweet pepper.
This says in spring or autumn, find a sunny spot outside. Rake the soil or fill a large container. Wow. Sprinkle seeds evenly. Don't bury them. Keep watered in dry weather. Wow.
But I just don't have enough space. I want to plant so much, but I don't have enough space. I'm thinking that on the side of the fence, if I put some soil there, we might be able to plant, especially the ones from AGG Grant. Those were beautiful and tall. I'd love to have those.
Along the fence, that would be pretty.
This is pak choy, which I've tried, but it can't be too hot. I saw Lala's video this morning with bok choy, which is the same, I think, as pak choy.
Yeah.
This is a dwarf variety. Anyway, we can only try. Sweet pea again. Where did I put that first pack of sweet peas? Here.
Here.
So this is a different variety. Plant in soil. Oh, plant indoors and plant in soil in April. This is thyme.
Wow.
Which I've never had much luck with, except for last
one
year when
from
we got that from
Desna's mom.
Cosmos. Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Today I want to plant Cosmos. This is Sensation.
When does it say to plant?
Seeds. I can't see that.
Let me see.
But
That's
it
the
would
one I
have come
bought
in a-
from Amazon, I
It
think.
would have come in a different pack, I think, an outer pack, so I don't know where that is. And I don't know what these ones are. Oh, this is sunflower.
Wow.
This one is sunflower. And this again is lettuce. So, lots and lots and lots to do in the garden, in-house. Today it's rainy, which is good because you remember, was it yesterday or the day before I did the little front garden? 10 minutes is all you need, people. 10 minutes. Do something in your garden or in some space that can make your universe, your part of the universe, nicer, brighter, more cheerful. You'll feel good. Others will feel good. And
It's good for your mental health as well.
And this world will be a better place. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So check back next week when you'll see all the things that are planted, and hopefully if anything has germinated yet, you'll be the first to know. Toodles!